Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. What is your name?
My name is Aisyah Gamawati, and you?
My name is Cindy Bayu Hapsari. Are you ready for interview today?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay. For question number 1, what do you study?
I am student of the English Education Study Program. Yes, I studied English like speaking, reading, listening, pronunciation, writing, and etc.
Okay. Where do you study that?
I am a student of the State Islamic University of Raden Massaid Surakarta, to be precise in Pucangan, Kartosuro, Sukoharjo. However, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, learning is done offline.
Okay. Why did you choose that subject?
I choose English education because since high school I have been interested in this subject. I like listening to English songs, although English is a subject that can be called the most difficult, but I feel challenged by this course. I'm also motivated by my brother, who is also studying in the English education study program. English has also become an international language which is now normal to use in daily activities.
Okay. Is it a popular subject in your country?
You could say that my study program has become one of the most famous study programs, and of course, many people are interested in it because English is an international language that is often used, even though it is quite difficult. When we work in a company or office, the skill that must be possessed is the ability to speak English. Many companies have interview using English because there we will face many people who is of course are, but also foreigners who use English.
Do you like that subject?
I really like English, even though I'm still working in vocabulary mastery, and it doesn't stop me from learning English. I also often watch a movie and listen to Western songs because that way I can increase my vocabulary and practice of my pronunciation, listening, and speaking skills.
Okay. Do you get on with your colleagues?
Yes, my friendly nature to other make it easier for me to interact with other people even though I don't know them. I'm also actively involved in organization which of course have a lot of relationship from various study program. I am more familiar and close with my organization friends because lectures are still conducted offline and rarely meet my classes as well. Not only acquaintances with contemporaries, but also acquaintances with senior, which of course make it easier for us to interact.
What was your first day like?
Yes, coincidentally, when I first entered college, learning was done offline because at that time my lecturer required students to study face to face despite the COVID-19 pandemic. I remembered at that time listening learning was done is the laboratory. Many of my friends from various regions and even outside the city are willing to leave early to be able to carry out face-to-face learning.
What are the main aspects of your subject?
Because my major refers to education. After graduation, I will become a teacher. Teaching is a noble job and will be needed at the time. Without teacher, our country will not progress. The role of youth is very important for the interest of the state. In addition, I would like to have online tutoring because I want to be a teacher by utilizing the technology as it is today. I want to be a person who is useful to others, and one of them is to become a teacher who can share knowledge with the nation future generation.
If you had the chance, would you change the subject?
No, because I'm already comfortable with the study program. I'm also exciting with what I'm doing at the moment. This is my path of choice, and I am very fortunate to be an English education student.
And then last question, do you plan to get a job with the same field as your subject?
Yes, I've been interested in becoming a teacher since high school. In addition to being a teacher, I want to be an educator for the tutoring I hope for in the future. Even though the salary of a teacher is not much, but I want to be a role model for our nation success.
Okay, I think it's enough. Thank you.
You're welcome.